Peace and power. This is Ayadria, and you know there's a psychological war going on, right? It's a psychological war going on, and I was talking to one of the kings, and because I've been doing, I've been healing and doing this for about 3 years now, 3 years, over 3 years actually. I get a lot of questions. Have you heard of this person? Have you heard of that person? Have you heard what this person is doing? Have you heard what that person is doing? And typically, I don't listen to what everybody else is doing. I'm from Michigan. I live in Xenia, so I don't listen to what everybody else is doing. I listen to the ancestors and my knowledge and education. So I want to say peace to everybody who just came in. And so the title of the video is Colonoscopy or Sodomy. One of the kings was asking me about a sister, and he said that, she does clinics, and every time she does these colonoscopy clinics, they actually sell out. And I'm just like, what? Sell out? That's really ridiculous. I mean, because this person, I researched this person, I did not see them actually doing a colonoscopy on their website or anything. So I'm just going to take this as hearsay, but I just want to, get the people actually some knowledge here on how colonoscopies are scams. So he said, well, the sister, she does colonoscopies and, in New York, and she's like famous for detoxing. But like I said, I just saw her detoxes. I didn't see anything about colonoscopy, but it did inspire this video because I do have family members who actually go out and get colonoscopies because they refuse to eat the correct thing. So if I cannot, if I can't get to, heal or educate my family members, I'm going to educate and heal my spirit tribe or spiritual family, which will be my Facebook family. So, first of all, there's a psychological war going on, and some of our brothers and sisters are actually not very wise when it comes to the psychological warfare. So they see free money and a way to make business, a way to make money. They go ahead and they take these colonoscopy classes, not thinking about what it is. First of all, you're dealing with the rectum, and you're dealing with feces. When I was a child, I wanted to be a veterinarian. Okay, I wanted to be a veterinarian. I love dogs. I had a lot of dogs as a child, and I wanted to be a veterinarian until I found out that you had to take their temperature in their rectum. As a child, I said, you know what, I'm going to rethink this. And in high school, I said I wanted to be a psychologist when I was asked by one of my teachers. And that's what I sought out to be. But we have grown adults looking at it as, okay, there's this health surge coming on. Only reason why there's a health surge coming on is because everybody's going to eventually become vegan anyway, because we are increasing and elevated to our earth god state of mind. So we're going to evolve and increase, all of us anyway, because the number one cause of all disease is parasites. Okay, and 100% of our people are dying because they are meat eaters. We are not originally meat eaters. And we're all going to wake up to that as soon as we have so many of our loved ones die from eating meat. We're going to wake up. We're all going to wake up and say, hey, this was given to us from the troglodyte because the troglodyte needs it, because they cannot get the sun energy from the fruits and vegetables and transform to energy. So they have to eat another species that has actually done that for us in a previous video. But we're talking about colonoscopy or sodomy. And I'll tell you that colonoscopy is sodomy. And like I said, there is a psychological warfare going on. And I'm going to talk about the psychological warfare, and I'm going to talk about the scam. First, let's talk about the scam of colonoscopy. I'm going to show you a picture of the digestive system. I'll show you a picture. You see the curves. Do you see those curves? Hang on. Do you see these curves? We're all getting conscious here. So you have a tube going up your rectum. Question. Is it hidden? Is it curving? Is it going all up these curves? Here's the rectum. Okay. If you eat meat, okay, which is animal flesh, if you eat animal flesh and not fruit flesh, you are not digesting that animal flesh right away. It's sitting in your intestines for at least 2 weeks, and a lot of times it's up here or even up here. Okay. I had a relative complain that she went to go get a colonoscopy and nothing came out. You know why nothing came out? Even though she's very much bloated, you can see it physically that she's bloated. She knows she's bloated. She knows she has waste in her system, but nothing came out. She had to still pay for that visit, though. The reason why nothing came out and why colonoscopy, aka sodomy, is a scam is because that tube is only going up here. Hang on. It's, if I put it this way, you can read, maybe, hopefully. But this is the anus, the anal canal, the anal sphincter muscle, and the rectum. That's it. It's not going, it's not curving. It's not, that tube isn't going to curve and go all up here where feces could be resting. And again, if you are a brother and sister, why would you want to play with someone's butt getting the bug off of me? Why would you want to even play with someone's butt and play with feces? This is not our science at all. Okay, we actually use the herbs of the earth, which I sell, the #1 detox, in order to detox our bodies. Not only are you going to get detox in your colon and your intestines and all up here, but your blood, your brain, your entire nervous system and circulatory system, and your entire body from head to your toe. This is what our ancestors gave us. They gave us the herbs of the earth. Okay, so when you look at this picture, you'll see that colonoscopy is a complete scam. It's not created to actually clean your entire intestines at all. It's created to psychologically kill you piece by piece. Because each time you are accepting violation to your natural state of body, it's killing your spirit piece by piece. And in psychology, we learn that the victim can sometimes become the victimizer. Okay? It's a psychological warfare going on. We see this when people who are in prison get raped. They come out and they become a raper. Okay, so it's a psychological battle that we're dealing with, and hopefully this video has woke you up. I'm going to do a second video. This video is a little short, but I'm going to do a second video on another topic that is going to be very, very interesting when it comes to mucus. I talked about mucus in a different video, but I didn't go to the lengths that I'm going to go to in about 5 minutes or probably less. So hopefully this video has increased you. If it has, please like, share it. If you're watching it after the live, then please hashtag after party. And I love to hear your comments and what you think about colonoscopy. Do you know anybody who has done a colonoscopy? Also, I want to share with you that, which I almost forgot, that the doing a colonoscopy, it actually harms your body because you know your rectum is an exit, and it doesn't bounce back like the vagina. So we're looking at possibly, I've never had a colonoscopy before, and I've never seen one actually done, but we're looking at possibly in our later ages having to depend on depends or adult diapers because your rectum does not bounce back. So that's another thing you want to think about, as well as the scam. You're actually paying for something that's not doing what you actually want to do. You need to do the work, the research, and educate yourself on what to eat that is fast digestive foods that does not sit in your stomach, which is going to be your fruit and vegetables. And you want to research what's the difference between yourself, which is a vegan, you're naturally a vegan, and something that naturally wants to eat animal flesh raw and just rip it open because it looks yummy to it, just like that. You know, so you need to research that. I've done videos on that. I'm not going to talk about that today, but I want to make sure that everybody's eyes is open when it comes to colonoscopies, and making sure that you don't try to take the easy route out like a lot of people that I know. You actually do the work and you actually educate yourself, and hopefully this video did educate you. And if you want to see more videos, you could go to my GoFundMe at Ayashia Aliyah, and you can donate so you can see more videos. I have a whole lot more videos to do, and if you want me to do a particular video, just let me know. I'm still going to do videos, but if you want to see more videos, go ahead and donate to my GoFundMe at Ayaji Aliyah. Peace and power.